Welcome to Nature's Glory Cabin. Today we're doing something a little different. We're talking about storage and accessories for a JL Wrangler and JT Gladiator 18 to 23. It may fit newer, but I wouldn't guarantee it. Watch for links in the description. Hope everybody enjoys this. Most of the narration is during the video. Well, we've got some accessories and some things we're going to install on the gray JL UR today. So let's start out here. Look at these. We've got some Braytech grab handles. They'll fit about anything. And we've got this little storage bag here that fits on anything with a grab rail. Dang near anything that has one. A fourth brake light that's plug and play. We've got some tape there we might put on some places that rocks hit. We also have this rear window rain gutter that's supposed to help when you raise the rear window, keep it from running down your neck. A couple of blind spot mirrors, a little bit of rain diverter here for the front channel, some cup holder inserts, a console insert, and an additional console goes in front of the shifter. I got a little bit bigger one on the passenger side and a smaller one on the driver's side, and some rubber pads that go down in them. And we've already installed these little rings. I will show you those when we get to it. We got some keyhole covers here. These tend to be magnetic apparently. I don't know how well they're going to go. We're going to give them a try. And you can see these little hooks here. They don't really have a place to hang the gas cap tether. I put those in one of my Jeeps. I'll show you that. I'm not sure I'm crazy about it, but we'll see how that works. And we've also got a whole big set of ruby grid here. We bought some extra parts. We've also bought some color-coded red arms. We've got the action camera mount. We've got the phone mount, which apparently is upside down. I didn't catch. And we've got the radio mount, which we're going to use for our GMRS. So we're going to start putting some of this stuff on and see how it works. Alright, we're going to start assembly here, but require some disassembly first. This top plate has to come off so we can mount the balls. The supplied screwdriver. We'll just take these out. We'll have to have them out when we mount it in the vehicle. So what we're going to do is we have them long ways on the other side, but in order to get them equidistant here, we're going to have to do them another way, like that. They'll set a little bit further back and or closer to the windshield, as it turns out, and we'll have to get the bolts in so they will be even. So I'm going to do these one at a time. Do this side first. It's right up against that slot. There it is. And that gets put right back on here for the time being. That's how it's going to look. I'm not going to put it on because we're going to put it in the Jeep first. And it has to, this part has to go in first. Screws on either side. There's tape. I'm not a fan of the tape. I didn't use it in my JLR. I'm not going to use it in this one because it seems to do just fine. I'll just leave it and won't peel it off. Alright, let's go put it in the Jeep. Alright, let's look here at the green JLR and see what we've got. We got the Braytech grab handles in here, which we'll put in the other Jeep as well. This one also has a pouch, a visor pouch. The jury's still out on it. And it's got these little visors for sunglass cases. This has a little window to put things in it, like your driver's license or a pass maybe. And then on the back, there's a place you can put some patches. And you can get to the mirror, and there's a couple other little pouches and things back here on the back side. I'm not 100% sure on that yet. And then there's another sun visor glass case. They come in pairs of 2. And here is that universal pouch that I talked about that hangs on anything with a grab bar. Doesn't have to be a Jeep. And then here's my Ruby Grid setup. Well, there it is. I will show you in a second with it fully loaded with everything on it. I put everything. I put a tablet, a GoPro, a radio, and a cell phone. And down here I have extra power. I use lots of things powered. I got a double outlet here with 2 wires on it, and underneath here, this is also the Android Auto or your Apple CarPlay. And the nice thing about this little thing is you can close a door on that cable. Most of them, you have to leave it open. I picked that up, I believe, Cheaper Jeepers, the guy I saw doing that. I don't have anything to do with the cup holder liners, but you see the other console storage area. All right, now let's load it up and see what it looks like. And here we are fully loaded. Got the cell phone, we got our GMRS radio, we've got our tablet, which is usually running one of the maps. Haven't been on X right now. And there is my GoPro mounted. And if you notice, everything's plugged up. Everything's got a cord going to it. Now up here in the front, in order to keep these live, you have to leave the engine running. Because if you don't, it'll interrupt, especially the camera. The rest of the stuff's not that important. But there's the setup. We're going to put something similar in the Stingray JL XR. Okay. All right, I got this loop through. I'll show you during the whole thing on the other side. We're going to tighten it up and strap it down. And turn that and get it up when we're finished. I did this with the tops off the first time. I'm trying to do the tops on this time. That looks good. Push the button. And previously installed the rings on all the controls. I showed the box about those earlier. Now we're going to put the console in over the shifter. Just set it in over there. It has 3M tape, but we're not going to use it. We found out that it stays in there pretty good on its own. Now I guess if we were going upside down on trails or something, that might be worse, but it stays in mine pretty good. Nice little extra storage, cell phone, paperwork, stuff like that. All right, get started here. We have to pull out this rubber thing. It just comes right out. Put that to the side. Now we set our Ruby Grid, and we're not going to use a double-sided tape like I mentioned before, because it does fine without it. still have one spare left and one extra red rod. We decide what to do with it later. You need to take your tire off, of course, and then you got these bolts in the third brake light. You got to take these longer ones on the bottom, and all the rest of them are short. Take all those out. Get a trim tool and pop the back of it off. And it looks like there's a plug right there that, of course, the latch is on the back side. So to get to it, I'm going to have to take the light out. And now we get the light loose. I can get to the plug. Of course, the little thing's on the back to get a hold of it, to undo it, and it comes off. Now, we get our light assembly. And I'm probably going to let the wire hang down. Feed it up through here. And pretty much the same place the other one was. And the way this works is I plug their connector into this. Snap it, plug the other connector into this, snap it, and then I just put it back together. Alright, routing this was not any fun. So, now I'm going to put some screws back in it. We're going to end up with a little bit of a gap on this side, but you won't see it once the tire's on. I'll tighten this one up one last time. Put the two bottom ones in. And just for fun, oops, it spread that out, didn't it? Come on, Rody, you won't see it. Let me just hit the brake. Hold it on there and we hit the brake.
It works.
And an extended length rubber antenna so you can get radio stations. Them little bullet things don't work very good.